So here we have Amy Pond in the Doctor Who Pandorica collection. So there's 6 of these to collect. I've already done a review of the Weeping Angel model, Angel Bob. The link is in the description. I got this one in Argos just like I got the last one. It was on clearance for €6. There's only one in stock. Didn't know which one I was going to get. It was a bit of a surprise, and I got Amy Pond, so that's not too bad. It's a pretty cool figure to get for €6, the main character. So just like the Weeping Angel model, you get a character. So here we have Amy Pond, and just like the Weeping Angel one, we get a piece of the Pandorica with an audio CD that has half of a story. So there's three Doctor Who stories to collect, and they are spread across every story spread across 2 CDs. So this story that comes on this one is I forget how you figure it out. It tells you somewhere which CD you have. CD 5 it says. So you get Doctor Who and the Cave Monsters Part 1. So that's the CD you get, and on your piece of the Pandorica here. And you get Amy Pond. I don't know if you get any accessories. With Angel Bob you got the Doctor's coat, and you got a communication device. I think Amy just comes standalone. Here's the figure itself. This is the second time I'm shooting this because this here I use as a backdrop, but it ruined the focus, so I'm going to take that away. And the figure here is pretty much identical to the figure you can buy. You can buy Amy Pond as a Doctor Who figure individually, not part of the Pandorica set, and this seems to be pretty much the exact same figure, but you get that Pandorica piece and the CD with it. So let's look at some of the features. So I'm going to zoom in, or rather focus on the face here. This figure isn't as good as the Weeping Angel figure that I have in my other review. As you can see, it doesn't really look like Amy Pond, the detail on the face. However, there are some nice features like the detail of the necklace there, and even the hair. I like how they kind of use 2 different shades of red to make it seem a little bit more like real hair rather than just plastic. Show the arms here. The colour of the jacket looks a little bit different on camera, I must say, than it does in real life. So the arms, you can rotate them at the forearm and flex them, and the rear arm can just rotate, it doesn't flex, but the very shoulder flexes, but then the actual bicep bit just rotates. And then you've got, let's see some of the detail on the jacket, so I'll move this arm out of the way. So there is actually a lot of detail, like even you can see the little zip here, which is very nice. And then you've got the detail down here on the buckle on the belt and everything like that. It's very good. The legs actually rotate too, which is a bit strange because people's legs don't do that, but it's an action figure, so it does. We've got some really nice details on the boots, you can see. There's a few scuffs here on the leg, which is a bit unfortunate. See the back. So it's a lot. There's a lot of detail on it, just like the Weeping Angel figure. But I suppose since the Weeping Angel doesn't look like a real person, it's a lot easier to make it look accurate to the character. But since this figure is based on an actual actress, it's quite hard for them to make it look like Amy Pond, Karen Gillan. So you can definitely tell it's Amy Pond. It just doesn't look exactly like her when you really zoom on the face there, in my opinion. But it is still a very, very cool figure to have, and especially since I got it on clearance for only €6, which is like £5. And then when you get the CD and the Pandorica, so I really can't wait to collect all 6. So I'll have the Pandorica as well as having 6 figures. I'll have the Pandorica, and then you get the audio stories too, which is cool. So I'll just put the figure back here so you can see the full. It's very hard to stand up. It's a lot harder to keep it standing than the Weeping Angel, because the Weeping Angel has a base, where here we're trying to stand on actual feet. So there's the whole figure. I'll just turn Amy to the side here. I'll just have to hold it. And there's the side view. So that's the Amy Pond figure in the Pandorica collection. So I definitely recommend it if you're collecting the Pandorica collection. I definitely recommend continuing to collect. This figure is good. If you're not collecting the collection or you just want an Amy Pond figure, it's just as good from what I've seen on video reviews as the actual Amy Pond figure, the standalone figure. So I'd recommend getting this one above that one if they're around the same price, because you get the audio CD. So yeah, definitely recommend it. It's a very good figure.